over it, like, oh, I can't even have this. All right? Now, with this in mind, I want you to think about something else. I know mine have your buying habits changed over the last year? You know, we're all getting a little nervous, right? The whole car company thing, the bank thing. I mean, it's really nerve-wracking. So my buying habits have definitely changed. The one thing I have stopped doing is buying things that I want, and now I really say, do I need it, or do I just want it? Like, do I really need it? All right? Is anybody else doing that out there? Okay, you're really starting to think. You know, you're trying to use that credit card less. You're trying to use cash more. You know, we all are altering. I don't know about you, but a lot of my customers are using cash more. I don't know why. I was getting a lot of credit cards before, and now it's mostly cash. And when they pay cash, they usually are a little bit more careful about how much they're spending, right? And that's true about all of us. So when you have somebody who you are giving a consultation to, and maybe they want skincare because they know it's good for them, but if you can explain to them or extract the information from them by asking the right questions about what their concerns are, you will be able to see what they need. Okay? You know they want something, but they may need something. And if you can show them that you have what they need, then they're going to buy it because they need it. And they do need it. Because the truth of the matter is, anybody who has skin on their face needs to protect it from the sun. It is a known fact. Skin is damaged by the sun. Not only does it look old from the sun and cause wrinkles and dark spots, but it also can cause skin cancer if we are exposed to the sun too long, too often. All right? Those cells could change by the sun rays, and we'll learn more about that. So it is a biological need that they need to protect their skin from the sun. All right? So by just giving them the consultation that they deserve, that every customer deserves, you're going to be able to give them the education that will attach it to why they need you to give them advice and need your products to help them. All right? So does that make sense? All right. So does anybody think that they might start calling their customers clients? Do you think you want to start doing that? Because even when you say to the customer, she calls you up and she says, oh, I can meet you Tuesday at 7 o'clock after work. And you say, you know what, I have to see another client at 6:30. I'll probably be by you by 7:30. Is that okay? Now, you've just established that you have clients, and she is one also. That's much better than just thinking of yourself as a customer, thinking of herself as a customer, and then you're just going to go there and, you know, toss the bag to her and collect the money and go. All right? She knows you're going to be spending time with the person before, and now you're going to spend some time with her. All right? So embrace that delivery time as well. All right. AVON clients. Consider your customers clients. Refer to them as clients. Use the word client every time when you're referring to them, especially in front of your downline. You want your downline to start using that too. It adds to your professionalism. It establishes that you are a consultant with answers. And it sends the signal that you have the answers that they are looking for, they've been looking for, they've been purchasing all these different creams haphazardly at CVS or at Walmart. Nothing's really working. They may be thinking that skincare really is just a farce and it really doesn't work. That's because they're not using the one that's right for them. They just don't know what to get. And I'll give you an example. My video camera and my regular still camera both broke over the holidays. And I needed something like, you know, the kids, I got sports, I want a video. So I went into PC Richard, and I didn't go to Walmart and Kmart. Why? What happens when you go to Walmart and Kmart to buy an electronic device? There's no one around, the case is locked, they never have what they advertise. Right, what are you talking about? And you can't see it, you can't touch it, right? It's annoying. So I didn't even bother. And now you might get a cheaper price there, right? So I go right to PC Richard, and I walk in there, and I see rows of cameras and videos and another camera. And I said, oh, I have no idea. And the guy came over, and he says, well, what do you need it for? I just want one thing. I want a video camera that takes pictures and video. That's it. And he says, well, what do you use the pictures for? And he asked me that. Well, I like to blow them up. I like to... So you can't get a video camera that takes still shots because the still shots aren't good quality. And then you can't blow them up and you can't put them, they don't look so great. You need two separate things. So now he's got me thinking I need two separate things. And he's right. Because the still camera takes lousy video and the video camera takes lousy pictures. So I want both, right? So here I am having this whole conversation. He narrowed me down to the exact camera I needed and the exact video camera I needed, and he sold me, okay, a hard drive, an external hard drive, because he said to me, well, what are you doing with your pictures when you print them out? I said, they're in a huge AVON box in my closet, just piled up. And he says, well, why aren't you putting them on the hard? So now I'm left with a hard drive too, which I needed, which I didn't even know I needed. But only because he asked me the questions, I know that this hard drive is going to really solve my problem. So I now have a hard drive I need to figure out how to use. But I will get it. All right, why should we sell skincare? Repeat business. I will go back to that guy at PC Richards. I happened to be out in Southampton yesterday, and I'm going to go back there because I know that guy knows what he's talking about. Customer loyalty. Okay, referrals. I just told a whole room full of people to go see Tom Gross at PC Richard in Southampton because he's awesome. And I remembered his name. I made sure I got his card. Okay? You're going to sell higher price point items. Okay? Your skincare products that we're selling, your new products are cutting edge, research based. It takes years. It took at least 5 years to make Reversalist. Okay? We don't just put things out willy-nilly. We research them, we try them out, okay? You're going to get a higher price point for those items. And you're going to get full earnings, no fixed earnings icons there. And we're going to get higher commissions on there. And higher award sales equals President's Club and beyond. All right? How many people are inching toward President's Club or at President's Club right now? Wow. And you notice, that's a lot of you in this room, okay? And what about above that? Honor Society, Rose Circle. Anybody past Rose Circle? All right, excellent. Now, you get your downline to do the same thing, okay? Call their customers clients, treat them like clients, give them consultations, spend time with them when you deliver to them. Treat them like you would want to be treated, okay? You are going to have President's Club sellers in your downline, and they stay, on average, they've done research on this, 10 years. How valuable is that? Retention in your downline, okay? Retention. And when people stay in your downline, they're going to start recruiting, hopefully, or be top sellers, okay? And this is going to give you higher leadership bonus checks. Does anybody want higher leadership bonus checks? Just asking. I don't know what I'm talking about.